Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka Wise Clown. I'm an empath, intuitive clown. I just like clowning around. I try to live like life is not so serious, but it doesn't always work out. I've always been a hopeless romantic and a dreamer and that kid. Pay attention. I always got in trouble. Just couldn't focus. I like to watch movies. I can relate to the people, the pretend people on the screen, because at least the writers write them as to be personable. You don't get a lot of that in the world these days. You get a lot of redundant information, a lot of the same version with different faces. I don't like trite. It's not incentive for me. I watched a movie last night. I'm kind of on a kick. I get kind of stuck on something and I learn all about it, all there is to know. There's an actor, East Indian actor, Amir Khan. I'm going down the list of movies he's done, and one I watched last night, English, like Stars on Earth. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes long. I started watching it a couple nights ago, little bites at a time, and I finished it last night. It's a little 8-year-old boy got in trouble all the time, always acting out, got held back in school. His parents didn't understand him. His brother was, had a athletic ability, so he was alright. So they sent him to a special school because they didn't know what to do with him. And I was like that too. My parents didn't. I was tested for so many things. They didn't know what to do with me. And I just wanted to play. And if I couldn't play, I'd get mad because I couldn't understand why I couldn't just play. So this kid, like Stars on Earth. So he, come to find out, there's a subset, even because it was like, you thought it was so funny how they did that when they first had him go to art class, and he was like, and then even the art teacher was a jerk. See, some of us, we don't get, things happen to us a little bit different than they happen to everybody else. It just does. I mean, I understand people have their life circumstances, but sometimes things happen to people, and you're just like, I'm just like baffled. Like, is this real? Like, where are the cameras? Is this a joke? But nope, it's really happening. That's one of the reasons why I started doing these videos, is because the stuff that was happening has just got so freaking unbelievable that I had to tell the stories, because they're just too unbelievable to keep to myself. Anyway, so they find out this little boy has dyslexia. Who else had dyslexia? Or learning different abilities. I hate this ability. Different abilities. It's Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Edison. All these people saw things different. Just like I see things different. I always have. I'm the one that like says something and either people are in line with it and they're like, wow, that is right on. I totally resonate with that. And, we can grow with our connection on that. Or it goes the other way. They just look at me blinking. I have no idea what or who I am or what I am about. And they're not in alignment with anything that I'm about, like peace or love or, everybody having a home or, people not starving to death or traveling in puddles of people around the world with no places to go, or, these fake wars that freaking create more and more refugees and, for fucking money and greed. I went along with the world as it was proposed to me for a long time. I went to college, I went into the Air Force, I did all these things that people said to do to make yourself part of society, and then once I did that, I was like, fucking society is gross, y'all. I gotta do something different. Yeah, I gotta do something different, because society, It's full of freaking sociopaths and freaking psychopaths, and they're running the governments. I'm collecting my data to write a letter. I hate grammar because the grammar people, you're so freaking. People are so care more about the grammar. Read what the words say. Oh, but there's no, it's like the structure. I get the importance of it, but when people get so out of hand on the structure, you are losing sight of what the whole picture is. It's not helpful. So I'm getting my evidence together and I'm going through history, and yeah, here was my bill at this much, my water use at this much before they started this project, and sure as shit, the very next month when they started the woo, my usage went brrr. Anyway, and the evidence is right there. But what I did find out is I hadn't been getting charged because my bill kept getting, because I haven't had water since June, but my bill kept going up. Like, why is my bill kept going up? So I look at it, and you know what? They charge you for streetlights. It's like totaling $49. You get charged for nitnoidy bullshit that has nothing to do with water. Yeah, that's what the city charges you for. And they want to raise the garbage prices too. This place is a fucking joke, yeah? When are people gonna stop saying, I know Oregon is a freaking joke, and start busting people out here? When is that gonna happen? $29 million police station. Fuck you! Yeah! Stupid! How many homeless could that shelter, yeah? Yeah, I offend people, and that's fine, because I speak in matters of facts, and it's the facts that are freaking insulting, is that society can let all this happen. Yeah, everyone that voted got your sticker. It happened on your watch. What are you doing? It doesn't matter what you do to contribute on the large scale, it's how you act in every situation. No city or government is gonna get better because the freaking people that run it are freaking tiny little people. Put impasse in HR. You want someone to freaking be able to budget some projects? I can float a 22-cent balance for 10 days. Not because I want to, because I had to learn how to navigate and handle things, because, 1 cent over, you get charged $35 by banks. It's freaking stupid, dude. People are like, oh, you're never gonna have money, you hate money. Freaking, I hate what money does to people. I'll be fine once I get it. I don't sell out. I've had it before and I didn't sell out. I just had a freaking rough patch. Things are getting better. It's so funny. I was just listening to... I had to take a time out to do this video. I was just listening to Rock and Roll Prophetess, Vicky Verley. I like her. I think she's Canadian too. I'm really coming in line with my friends to the north. You guys have any need for any Heyoka right wise count? Because evidently there's just freaking... They just want... I don't even know the freaking mainstream spirituality, what that is becoming. Oh my god. It's no different than corporate. It's gonna be no different than corporate America. People don't stop freaking decreting. It's freaking the spiritualists that are supposed to be freaking setting the tone for everyone else, and how you can be happy and joyful with just finding your peace within. Just fucking, I don't know. Teach his own, whatever. So, I was listening to her report, and she was talking about how, that all this stuff in your ass, all this wonderful thing, oh my god, your life is going to be shot into the freaking nether dimension, and everything is oh so wonderful and delightful, and oh my goodness, love is going to come into your... I'm like, fucking... I'm like you, Vicky, crickets. Yep. It's like every month I hear these reported astrology, like it was a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember what the astrology actually was, what the configurations were, but it was like readers, I heard it twice, two different ones saying, if you don't buy a lottery ticket, that's fine, go buy one because you'll win, kind of thing. And they're like, we don't like endorsing this kind of stuff, but now is the time to do it. I found $5 in the parking lot. I was still dizzy with glee. Because then that day is the day I got to go to the grocery store and I could just stop by and grab Loretta a hamburger. And I wouldn't have to worry about dinner because I was already freaking tired. Yeah. So those are my wins. Maybe I should start setting my sights a little bit higher, but you know what? What's the point of going out in the world when freaking there ain't nobody worth hanging out with anyway, you know, yo? I'm not saying that there ain't purple people worth hanging out with. I just saying that I don't know them in real life. And real life is all I have. It's all I have is real life. I go out, have little interactions with people. Everything's all superficial because people are so closed off. Whatever. We weren't supposed to live this life. It wasn't supposed to be like you're born and, your parents stress out about childcare until you get old enough to go to school, and then they watch you and program you however you're supposed to, and then start throwing the idea of higher education to set you apart from somebody else. But now I think educations are like freaking $200,000. Why? Because college football coach are making $37 million deals, stuff like that. So, college is something for rich people. I went to the Air Force. That's how I got my education. I never could have done it without any help. I was born an orphan with parents. I didn't have nobody to help me. No. For the first time, I had to reach out and ask for help a couple weeks ago at 44 years old. Yeah. So, I just couldn't do it by myself, and nothing I was doing was working, and every idea I was coming up with was a bust. So, sometimes you gotta just like every other uncomfortable situation, you just gotta press through. You just gotta think about things for the higher good of all, and just press through your own uncomfortable feelings of pride or ego or whatever, and just reach out and ask for help. So I think that's all I got for today. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.